Okay, this is the top of the property. It's our property line right about here. There was a huge juniper that went from the sidewalk all the way over here. I took it out. It was just, I don't like junipers that much. So you can see there's some landscaping rocks that were put down here. I haven't gone through and picked all these up. The ones against the house over there, you can see we pulled them all up, put new landscaping fabric down and laid them down, and threw the rocks back down. We haven't gone through these, and they can stay or they can go. This sidewalk is the only thing I've done really to the property where I've added something. And kind of feel like I made a mistake with the non-contrasting rocks color, but I felt I couldn't deviate from the big rocks that were in the yard, so I kind of went with it. Anyway, so whoops. So anyway, see, my finger was in the way. So there's the stairs, and then or the sidewalk, and then I went down, made these stairs going down here. Here's a mugo pine. It's one of the few bushes that I like to keep, things I like to keep. I'm cutting down this tree. I got permission from the city of Lake Oswego. It wasn't doing really well. I'd like to take this area over here as part of the driveway. It's just covered with some bushes, and kind of have two cars that can park to the maybe to the right of the green can, and put some sort of garbage can, recycling can pad over there. I've cleaned this out and pruned this up quite a bit. I've got some lighting. Oops. I got some lighting in there, and these trees up here, I have one light right here. I put it up high because when I walk by it would shine right in your face when it was lit up at nighttime, so I wanted it up out of people's faces. This is a kind of a, I don't know what to do with this right here. I don't want the dirt to go up any higher than the concrete there. There's the stairs from the other side. I wanted to make it so the steps look like they're floating the rocks, and it looks pretty good that way. I mean, I achieved it. And these maple vines, vine maples, or vine maples. I have a couple lights underneath them shining up. We'd like to, in this area right here, we wouldn't mind doing some sort of art piece, or just some sort of sculpture. I don't know, it could even be a fountain. I'm not real big on fountains or things that use electricity constantly, but it seems kind of wasteful, but you know, I'd be open to it. Anyway, we'll go around this way around the house. There's a whole lot more rocks over here. Any of these bushes could go, including this juniper. I'd be glad to get rid of it. And whatever this bush is here, I'm not sure what it is. We can, start over with that. Obviously, we can't take out the tree. I have no idea what to do with this area. I was just thinking maybe a pathway, maybe not. I'm kind of okay leaving it alone and just putting native plants in this area. I don't really have any use for it, so I like it to be low maintenance and and look nice, but it can be native plants. Here we've got some rocks here, and what I like to do is we're going to dig out some for some retaining walls. I'd like to dig out for some retaining walls and take that dirt and bring it over here and make this level going out a ways. Put that dirt that we're digging out over there, put it over here, make it level going out a ways, so we can put like just a portable fire pit in there for my kids for the next couple of years, so they can hang out with their friends and light a fire, just hang out. It doesn't have to be anything, just a flat dirt, maybe with throw some wood chips down or something, and a couple logs to sit on around the fire. But other than that, we've got the retaining walls I want to do are where these cords are, essentially going up with the siding on the garage. Right, you see how it steps up, and I want to do that. There's one where that yellow cord is, and this is just kind of a rough guesstimate of what I want to do. Shorter one there, medium one there, and the one here that goes out from the garage and level off this area and make it a parking area to park one car well off the corner of my neighbor's driveway. because they kind of back in this way and then go out, and I want to make sure, and it would probably go to about where you see this wood. It's a root, but where you see this root, I want to level this out with some sort of retaining wall. That's the idea. And take pavers all the way back to the other side of my garage and the other point of their driveway over there. Same pavers. Right up here, this is just a patio, and it's cracked and it's hinged down, and I can rip it out or just leave it and maybe put a deck on top of it, but I'd be glad to. I can rip it out. It's not a big deal. And maybe put pavers in here, or a deck, or anything else. But I'd like a privacy wall at the back end of it. So when I'm sitting in my living room, that privacy wall, whether it's a wood wall or it's plants or something else, goes up to about their gutter level, so we have some privacy. We can see out. We can see like the top of the roof, and we can see out, but you know, from the gutter down, there's some sort of privacy, maybe 15, 20 feet wide. As wide as the deck, as wide as this patio would be fine. Maybe a little wider. Just something like that. And I don't have a lot over here. This was a grass area. I'd like to possibly just throw wood chips down here for my dogs and let my dogs run out here and put a dog door in. Maybe I could just do a temporary fence. I'm not sure if I want to do a permanent fence or maybe a temporary wire fence, and just kind of fence off this area for a while and see how that works. And so they could come out. They could come out this laundry room door. I put a dog door in the laundry room door, and they could come out here and hang out. A little wall off the corner of the garage. Wall off the corner of the garage that would it would just go right along here and just kind of go into grade up here, maybe a 45-degree angle off the corner. I've carried some dirt up here to kind of level this out, and I probably need some more, but I wanted to level out and just get a little bit of slope. It was sloping down quite a bit, and I would rather have it level and more usable. I don't know what to do with this area, as with most of the yard. I like these plants as they are, but I'm open to other things. I don't really know what to do with this area aside from just clean up the rocks and leave it alone. So we're all the way back up to the other side of where we'd like to put that, and possibly put an art piece or something like that. And this is up where the juniper was. You can see the big juniper trunk coming out of the ground there. Anyway, so that is the house.